where monsters roam the night, with the barbarian fierce and bold, with muscles of pure might. He charged into every battle without a second thought, for his answer to all problems was the fury that he brought. Dragons, trolls, and goblins all fell beneath his blade, yet his friends were left to suffer from the chaos he had made. Traps and snares and pitfalls, they faced them all in stride, for the barbarian's fury was a force they couldn't hide. With a roar that shook the mountains and a flame that cleaved the air, he faced down every creature with a wild and reckless flair. His companions often worried for the trouble he would find, but the barbarian's fury was a force they couldn't hide. Was Chickin'out, not the fearless soul, charging into danger, always out of control. Muscle strong as iron, but a mind untamed, in the heat of battle, his fury unchained. One day they met a beholder of a level far too high, but the barbarian in his fury couldn't let it pass them by. I call upon my rage, he roared and charged without a plan. His friends were forced to follow against the monster then. The beholder's eyes glowed fiercely with beams of deadly light. Its many stalks aimed at the group, ready for the fight. The wizard cast his spells, the rogue moved in the dark. The cleric prayed for guidance as the battle left its mark. The barbarian swung his axe with all his might and rage, but the beholder's power was far beyond their gauge. It shot rays of disintegration and beams that froze the air. The party fought with valor, but the odds were never fair. Who's Chickin'out, not the fearless soul, charging into danger, always out of control. Muscle strong as iron, but a mind untamed, in the heat of battle, his fury unchained. Magic from the beholder's eye struck the raging barbarian and lifted him to the sky. In a flash of blinding light, his form began to change, and where once stood a warrior, now a chicken in a cage. His friends grabbed the furious chicken and fled from the beast's lair, now tasked with caring for the barbarian, transformed beyond repair. They laughed and sighed in equal measure at the feathered raging friend, for now they had a chicken whose fury would never end. So heed this tale of muscle and might, of fury uncontrolled, for the reckless barbarian was a legend to behold. His strength unmatched, his mind unwise, he fought with all his soul, but in the end it was his rage that turned him into a chicken. Brought to you by Trappin' Tales, where every beat tells a story.